Bom, galera, pessoal, vamos lá. A 17ª live, né, do Horizon Forbidden West. Voltando aí com as lives do Horizon, né, depois de quase um mês. Falar de outros jogos, estilo X-Fest, né, evento que eu testei. Enfim, vamos lá. Nossa, a gente acabou de matar essa doida aqui. Essa alienígena. Virou de Sirius, né? Pra onde? Ah, investigar. Tá. Chega perto.
The
Pera aí.
Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
Parece aquele Seth lá do Crysis, né? Tem uns assim lá no Crysis 1 e no Warhead. O nome dela era Verbena, né? Tem bastante atrás disso.
Have a look around. I'll wait here.
Ah, pra ali.
Kind of chilly.
Oh, não. Pra cá.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Ah! Ah. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
Beleza, depois já tudo checado, né? Falar com o Eren aqui.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up, all so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Allsworm that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. Like do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Beleza, falar com o Varl agora.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Tem buraco de
Erend, stay here and
minhoca,
stand
né?
watch. That Zenith isn't the only
Geralmente
one of
tem.
its kind. I don't want to
Aquele,
be caught by
alguns
surprise if
filmes
the
de
others show up.
sci-fi e ficção científica.
Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
Instalação.
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
É.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eluthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you can blow up.
Oxe. Pesquei aqui e acabei caindo. Falando em ainda, tô doido pra voltar a jogar Starfield. Só que a conta que eu tinha era conta secundária. Vocês ainda têm acesso. Cadê que é isso? A propaganda do site dizia que era propaganda. Como é que é? Acesso vitalício.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things. For their own benefit.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine that makes a person. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Fez 9 mais, não entendi, sabe? 9 mais 4 mais. Não?
place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Pode aparecer
Maybe
mais
the
por aqui.
asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it. Let's look around.
Tem um monte de coisinha pra descobrir aqui. Eu tô achando essas caixinhas.
I don't think so. So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus, it's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the dog and said he needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Pode estar por ali.
The control console. To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Oh, let's find out. Those look like ectogenic chambers. There must be hundreds of them.
Why would Far Zenith need so many?
I found some data that said they planned to take them into space, but I shut the project down. And later they traded some with Zero Dawn for a copy of the Apollo database.
So these were extras.
Yeah, maybe.
Abrir aqui a porta aí, pera. Assim.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
É o registro, acho que tá aqui. Cadê? Será que é esse aqui?
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Acho que é esse aqui, será? Não. O 2059? Tá aqui, 2204. Só invertendo aí fica 2024. Ah, mas são 3 dígitos, caramba, não é isso então. Pera aí. Não encontrei nada de 3 dígitos aqui.
Maybe this one.
Nothing.
Pera aí. Ih, era qual? Eu esqueci.
Blast. Any call. 10 were defending.
Pode ser aqui, tentinha, tipo, setentinha, oitentinha, noventinha. Pode ser 70, 80, 90, deixa eu ver.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
How about this?
Eu acho que deu certo.
Empty
70.
again.
Não? 80.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Okay, let's try this.
Nothing. What about that
70,
number in the
80.
distress signal?
236 containers in storage.
Porra.
Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve. Error. Container limit exceeded.
Okay. Maybe this one.
Nothing.
Acho que vou conferir. Peraí.
236 containers in storage.
How about this?
Empty again.
Ah, deve ser 90.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Okay, let's try this.
Nothing. What about that number in the distress signal?
Como é que é?
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
Maybe this one.
Nothing.
Caramba, chegou um documento aqui perto. Parece ser que acho que tem algum holograma. E eu passei batido. Sai fora.
I don't think it'll connect.
É. Você tem que estar em algum lugar. Não é possível.
No good. Need ammo.
uma numeração aqui, não sei. Nem pra ver direito. Passando na frente. Tá uma passagem aqui, eu acho.
That's no good.
No.
Can't use the pullcaster on that.
Descer, espera aí, 66. Caramba. O que será a sequência? É isso, 50. 8, 3, 2, 0. Tinha mais dois também. Quatro. pra cá. Ó, tem um documento bem ali. Atrás de outro arquivo corrompido. Quer dizer, outro arquivo desse. Aqui não tem nada. Acho que eu já escolhi algum documento. Tem um link. É o sol e perder, não entendi. Acho que tem que ter algum lugar. Não é possível. B? O que é isso? Espaço B. Precisa de alguma coisa. É, deve estar pra cá o código. Esse cara telou ali do nada. Que porra foi essa? Tem um arquivo por aí, eu acho. Isso aqui. Seguir o código. Tem bastante aqui, cadê? Será que são esses? 5, 2, 3, 5, 2, 4, 5, 5. Pode ser isso aqui. Três atingíveis.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's
Parece
self-destructed.
tecnologia dos Sirius. Mas aqui também. Tá aqui com o menu, né? Cinco. 0,25, tá? Eu aposto que tá em alguma mensagem. No cenário. Para vir pra cá. Porra, tá foda esse código. É uma conta pra fazer, acredito que não. Nada. Caralho, ano de 2005. Foi nesse período aí que deu a cagada. Da IA das máquinas. Não tá muito longe de 2024. Deixa eu ver aqui o que. Que é 41 anos, eu acho. Tem nada por aqui. Ah, joguei agora. Tem que ser o final daqueles códigos. Só pode ser isso. É um saco isso quando tem que achar algum código, sei lá. Acho destruir tudo. Deixa eu ver aqui. Ó, tem uns aqui. Deixa eu ver com o horário. Dois, três, sete, será que é isso? Vamos lá.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like.
Foi, era isso mesmo. Eu pedi socorro. Fim da live, gente.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Miss Fitch. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Veda. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsineth. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
Oh.
But at least I don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So she's...
She's still alive.
Oh.
We need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those Spectre things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
Parece Warhead agora.
I'll protect her.
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Caralho. Como é que é o nome?
Here it comes!
Ô, porra, mas já?
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Caralho, Horizon, velho.
Ah!
Puta que pariu.
I'm not giving up. I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Vou enfrentar essa porra. Ah, moleque. Ai, que cacete.
Things quick.
Tá bem ali? Cara, é muito Crysis isso.
Need more.
Obrigado. Foi.
There.
Tem outro lá em
Are you
cima.
okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Fabricar mais flash aqui. Fico sem recurso. Tem que pegar o que tá lá em cima agora.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Esperando um dia. Quebrou o gás dessas armadilhas. Acho que o outro vai estar por aqui.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Ah, tá aqui no campo aberto.
That doesn't sound right. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
Caralho.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it. If I stay out of the line of fire.
Ele se tirou um pouco no Crysis. Exceto do Warhead. É cenário de neve também. É muito Crysis isso. Quem não jogou, eu recomendo. Excelente franquia de tiro.
A heavy weapon. That can help.
Ele tá com escudo, né? Vou ter que pegar ele por trás. Tá com escudo, sim.
Shields down. It's on the move. Oh,
Cai. Foi, que coisa da minha armadilha.
pain subsiding.
Pô. Caralho, o que foi isso? coisa. Não, olha que jogou. Bora, porra. Oi. Esse bicho quebrou pra coisa de comando, né? É que eu sei.
You need to be more careful.
É, eu sei. Cadê esse porra? Tá quase. Acontece uma maluca. Não estrela não. Uma mistura. Tudo bengado já. Aí vai. Pegou. Legal se pudesse pegar esse material alien pra fazer arma.
Aloy,
Pô, mas a mulher vai morrer nesse frio.
look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that
Quando
weapon.
era pra estar cortada, será que é um androide? Estranho, né? Tem uma
If I can
marca
figure
lá.
out how that thing works, maybe the Zenith won't be so invincible after all. Snow's melting on my clothes. Great.
Respira, pô. Pô, isso aqui ia ajudar, eu não vi. Que vacilo. Tem um monte de flecha. Tá, pra onde vai a minha arma?
No.
Ixi, foi.
Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing. I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache? Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that ale.
Oh. Hope it didn't get stained.
Errand? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now! Well, at least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. I see Varl gave you a focus.
It doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I still try to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom.
Nessa
And
missão.
now I do, sort of.
Ah,
It
do
makes me
Zerodão.
feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some
Tinha que
time,
rastrear
but
os passos dela.
yeah. What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe. Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here, it is humbling, to say the least, and heartbreaking that such life should be bent on destroying ours.
What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the old ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. Sounds like you met my friend Talana.
Yes, the Karja Huntress. I haven't seen armor like hers since the Red Raids, but Varl tells me that she too suffered at the hands of the Mad Sun King.
Yeah. She's one of the good ones. Trust me.
Eu já perguntei isso, tá?
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Queria muito ver essa qualidade de diálogo no... essa animação no Fallout e no The Elder Scrolls. Vai ficar muito louco. O Val e o Cone. Deixa eu pagar aí.
Aloy! Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Essa é uma mais nova. Ela acho que é o cabelo curto, né?
Booting up.
Acho que ela é mais jovem.
So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? Let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So Far Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you are...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Isso daí é esse cabelo meio rastro da Aloy que deixa ela mais velha. Ela tá sendo normal mesmo, mas fica mais jovem. É bacana esse reencontro dela com a Connie, né?
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Tem mais 3 ou 4 aí.
He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
Ah, tá.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. And I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine manures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster
Ah,
forced
eles
them to
foram
leave
daqui e
Sirius.
montaram uma colônia lá.
I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they
Isso aqui eles
survived.
deram aliens mesmo.
First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age too.
Eles nasceram na Terra e foram pra lá colonizar. Depois voltaram pra cá.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you.
Ela é o primeiro clone, então.
And you went along with it? They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. Then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me.
Ah,
and
ela escondeu naquele
they
container.
believed me.
Well done.
Escondeu o número, né? Pra não contar o container dela.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
É bacana, você tá ouvindo.
Only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Farrow purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
only when it was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaius fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now! Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing! They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone. They're gonna die.
Hey. Calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry.
Essa porra nenhuma.
Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to
Só de
Gaia.
combate que ela entende.
I'll check on you later.
Sobrevivência.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
Só que pra esse mundo que tá agora, pós-apocalíptico, as habilidades da herói são mais
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
úteis. Fiz a máquina mortal lá fora, né? Não, a menina ela não sobrevive nem 1 minuto sequer no combate.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology. But not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Eleuthia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The 2 remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Guy. So I guess we won't be making use of Silent's weapon. And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Tá, eu acho que eu consigo. Tá, vou só salvar aqui. Já estourou o tempo da live. Mar de areia.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know. That makes you want to punch something. More?
Poseidon. Pra cá. Tô na base, né? Achei um caminho único que vem até aqui. Não, aquele caminho lá. É, pra cá.
People make mistakes.
Felt cold enough for a snow.
É, tem uma fogueira bem aqui.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Então é isso, pessoal. Amanhã vou fazer live do Roteiring Wave. E acho que eu vou voltar
Sit with me,
na.
Outlander. I've got something to tell you.
No nonsense, just trade.
Depois do Roteiring Wave, acho que eu volto com Final Fantasy. Só tem rebote, né, pra finalizar. E já é o final do jogo. Beleza? Valeu!